Hello everyone, this is Sensuous One, and today we're going to be making some beef enchiladas. So in this pot we have some ground beef, and we're going to put in, this here is one large green pepper, red pepper, and a large white onion. We're going to add that to it along with some spices. We're going to use some black pepper, some cumin, chili powder, paprika, and some minced garlic in a jar. I'm going to use this one, so I don't feel like cutting up any. And we're also going to add 2 of the bouillon cubes. We're going to put all that in, and once I get it simmering, I will come back. Okay, so the ground beef has browned, and we're going to drain off the oil, and then we'll go to the next step of adding everything else in. So we drained off all the oil, and we turned it down to medium heat, and then we'll put it in. We're going to add in the green peppers, onions, and red peppers. I need a spoon for the garlic. Alright, and then we're going to add in some garlic. We'll probably put in about 3 heaping teaspoons. Of garlic, and we're going to let this simmer a little bit until the onions are translucent, and then we'll come back. Okay, so our onions have turned translucent and everything's kind of simmering together, and the next step is to add in the rest of our ingredients. And we're going to add in 1 can of black beans, 3 bouillon cubes. Oh, that's kind of big. Put 2. We'll put into 2. 2 bouillon cubes, a jar of, this is 15 ounces of the Tostito salsa, and 1 can of the, you can see that, chopped green chilies. So I'm going to go ahead and let this cook, let everything simmer together so that the bouillons will, melt down. And just to get it so that there's no moisture left inside of here. And then we'll come back after that. Okay, this is everything all mixed in together. And we're just going to cook it down until the liquid is gone, until there's no standing liquid inside of here. So just stir it frequently until all the liquid is gone. With all of the liquid gone, so still a little bit of moisture in here, but not any standing water at the top of it. And we're going to add in the cilantro. So it's going to help me. And right now there's no heat on here. And we're going to add in 1 bag of the Mexican Kraft cheese. I'm going to use this cheese here. Let me pour that in for me. I'm going to use 1 bag of that. And we're just going to use the heat that's in here to melt the cheese. We're going to do that, and then we're going to prepare our pan to wrap them. And I'll show you what I do next to wrap them. Okay, so we're back to wrap our enchiladas, and we're going to use some of these flour chichis, soft tortillas. And the way I do mine is I take one of the shells, and usually I use chili, a sweet chili, but I'm using this sweet and sour today, so I don't have any sweet chili on hand. So I just put a little bit on. I coat the inside of my shell. Hope you can see that. Oh, and inside my pan I put a coating of the salsa in the bottom. The chunky salsa. This one here, we're using mild tonight. And then I'm going to reach over here real quick and get the filling that we put the, I know I made a mess. It's alright, I got it. I'm just going to show you how I wrap up one of them. I'm not going to bore you with wrapping all of them. But basically just fill them like this. Get nice and filled. And then we're going to wrap them. And we're going to put them in the pan on top of the salsa with the fold side down. Just like so. And then once I get them all laid in there, I'll come back after that. Okay, so once we have our 4 enchiladas in, we're going to use some more of the sweet and sour sauce. I'm going to sprinkle a little over all of them. And just rub that in. And then we're going to top it with some more of the salsa. Just spoon it all over and put some foil. Cover it all like so. And then we're going to pop this in the oven. We're put on 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. So I'm going to cover it with foil and we'll show you after the 30 minutes. Right back. Okay, so these are the enchiladas out of the oven. They've been in there for 30 minutes. And we're going to add some of this cheese on the top and put it back in the oven for about 5 minutes or so until it melts. Okay, so we're ready for the oven. So it's finally done, and we're going to serve it up with some, probably put some sour cream on top of it. Alright, and this is the final result. This is, I cut them in half because they're kind of big, and I think this will be enough for me, but nice and scrumptious. I'm sure it's going to be delish. If you guys try this out, let me know, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. Bye.